Welcome back to our weekly show. Today we have Denish Ouko, an expert on financial and youth use of money. Our weekly show, Finance and Youth, will be airing this week on Sunday, and we have the privilege of welcoming Denish, who works in the media and is also a financial expert. Welcome, Denish. Please tell us about yourself.
Thank you very much, and for this opportunity to be here. Just as you said, I'm a financial expert. Of course, advising on various areas, whether it is finances in the media, in the microfinances. So I can say I'm a general financial expert. Yeah.
Thank you, Denish. I'll go straight ahead to the question. What is your take about youth and debt management? You were talking about 18 years to 35 years, and especially a focus on the people, on youth who are in colleges and universities and who just finish their tertiary education.
Thank you very much for that timely questions. One, I can say that debt is not bad. And for the youth who are in stable job, I'll encourage them to take debt. The problem is, what are you taking the debt to do for? What do you want to do it? Or what is it that you want to do? Do you have a project in mind? Most of the time, you find that youth, they take debt to support things that are consuming. They are not bringing in any income. For example, you take a debt, of course, like just I did also. You see, the first thing, of course, as a youth, you want to buy a car. You see, but you realize that this car is just consuming. So you take debt to support a project that is just taking out money, not that which is taking in money. Okay? There are two things that I can say you can take. Either you can take debt, you see, so that you finance a project, you see, that the value will appreciate with time, you see, or you can take debt. Maybe financing your education is not bad because your diploma or your degree does not depreciate. So taking debt is good, but the problem is that we take debt to invest in things that we consume daily, you see, and they're not bringing any return. Remember, if you take a debt when you're even 25 years old, by the time you're 30, you're able to get off this debt when now more financial responsibilities are coming. You see, in fact, the older you grow, the lesser you should avoid the debt. But when you're younger, the more you should go for the debts and invest them in the right ventures.
With the uprising of our mobile loan apps, we have SACCOs, we have banks mobilizing the youth to take up debt. Do you feel that there is a possibility for the youth to live a debt-free life?
That is far much fair, because see, we have now that we have loan, banks, and like before, where you have to go to the bank to seek for loan. The banks are coming to where our youth are employed. We have mobile apps, you see. It needs a lot of discipline and a lot of personal discipline to avoid taking many debts, because you realize now, with the accessibility of the debt platforms and the organization that can offer debt, you find that some individual, you can be taking another debt to pay another debt, taking another debt to pay another debt. So I can't say that our youth will live a debt-free as such, but you see, it depends on their focus and the focus of someone at a specific point in life. Yes.
That's very much in order. One of the key points that we have is it may not be possible for you to live a debt-free life, and instead of using debt for consumption, you ought to use it for something that will generate income. In as much as this is a cliche, not many youth are able to utilize it. But from our financial expert, Denish Ouko, who works with the youth in the media industry, this is what he advocates for: use debt for development and for project. Thank you very much for watching our weekly show. We will be back next week with another financial expert.